Hi, welcome to Tales of Thedastria. We're at our regular session, back at session number 7. I am your narrator, Stare Kitty, and let's go around the table to introduce each other, starting with Lucan.
Welcome back, folks. I am playing Morkan, a spellcaster Hala. I am Lord Lucan, so yeah, that's yeah.
Goat.
I'm Goat, and I am playing a Hala named Desta.
And you have audio this time. Woo!
I've just gone back to using my phone.
Oh, okay. Tenna, you back yet? Okay, we'll go ahead and pass over her right now. Jeff.
Hi. I'm playing a giant spider called Agnar.
And Jeff is our new player. Tenna, was that you?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry. I think I had accidentally muted myself.
Oh, that's all right.
I'm playing as Tenna. I am a bug horse thing. She's great. You'll love her.
Okay, cool. And Tenna, you're at level 6 now, right?
Yes.
Did you take a specialization?
Yes.
What one was that?
Guardian.
Oh, cool. So we got 2 guardians. Nice.
Meat shields, perfect.
Meat shields. Cool. So, Goat, Lucan, do you remember what was going on before we did all the one shot that went on forever and the hiatus?
Yes. Goat, would you like to recap, or would you like me to?
You can recap.
Okay. Previously on Tales of Thedastria, the party had gone down from Antlerthan down into what's it called?
Kadhalash.
Sure, that word. A spider, Bronto and Nug city.
Yes.
It was there that we discovered a brand new civilization down below. We understand that there's a massive golem / god / creature down below that was destroying support systems. And it had gone crazy, and the spiders were warning us about it. Unfortunately, the spiders are not our friends. They think that we are demons from the netherworld. There to plague them. And they have been sporadically spying and attacking our party as we venture down below. Anything to add, Goat?
Nope, that's pretty much what happened.
Okay. So that is one interpretation of it. Their characters were separate from the rest of the party. Just 1 second, please. I'm just going to go ahead and...
I mean, I also remember that when Libravola and others were in, they did fight the spiders, and it ended up with, several people going down and a message being sent.
Yes.
Like an SOS message being sent to us, I believe. Desta and Morkan.
You did get a message from Libravola and Thunderlight as to what was going on with them. And they did... Unfortunately, Thunderlight and Libravola weren't here, so you won't be able to get all the information that they received by staying at the banquet. But there is more going on than meets the eye. Cool. So let's go ahead and start the scene. You find yourselves awakened from whatever weirdness had gone on. That weird dream you guys just had for the holidays. And you're back in the Reg's Tavern, sleeping in the inn.
Where is Grand Creator and Turbo Lupin?
Oh, you're right. Oh, they are downstairs already in the main part of the tavern.
American, a black Hala, stands up from the dream and searches his present and finds Santa's list. He quickly stashes the item into his inventory and turns to the others and says, "Wow, that was a weird dream."
It was, I suppose. Says as she, like, takes her present and takes her items.
Libra Vola and Thunderlight are still sleeping very deeply.
She's a bit weirded out by the little ginger mage, but you know, she'll work with it, I guess. When she realizes that it doesn't really mean her any harm like it did in the dream, she's like, "Oh, well, I guess that's fine."
Fascinating creature you have there, Desta.
Do you remember the ginger mages that we fought?
I do, yes. I remember the entire dream.
This is a smaller one of these, and it looks like it's just content to sit on, I suppose, my shoulder. As long as it doesn't present any current threat, I guess it's fine.
No doubt a little familiar or something like that to help you.
It would be appreciated, I suppose.
If
And
only
then
there
she-
were 3 of them, then it would be Gingerbread Monsters 3.
So I guess we're all sharing a room, DM?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So everybody's in there, including including the giant spider.
No, giant spider's in another room,
Okay. Probably spying on us, no doubt.
and then
So,
Tenna's in another
Yeah,
room.
the spider is definitely spying on you.
Nah, he has better things to do. Great.
Oh, it's called a spider.
well, what should we do? We did get that distress call from Libravola, I remember.
Indeed.
Maybe it would be best to try to find our exit.
I agree. We should not linger here in the city. If they are
At least
openly
not with
attacking us,
Yeah,
we need to depart.
Yeah.
what's going on?
But it only seems to be the spiders, which is very interesting. The other races have been rather chill with us.
That's because we haven't been injured. At least not yet.
Working in their minds kind of probably put in a good word for us. But we should gather everybody and leave as soon as possible. I am tired of being spied on by spiders.
Nods in agreement.
Those damn spiders.
Gestures
if I
for
ever-
Goat to lead the way.
Yeah, well, Desta will get up, presumably have Thunderlight and Libravola follow.
Okay. Tenna, Argnar, do you want to do anything?
We're not in the same room, right?
No,
No.
you guys are in your own rooms. Just remember, Tenna, they have never formally met you outside of the dream.
As far as we know, you were like one of those weird dream in peace, like non-player characters that are like, "Hey, what's up?" That are like really weird, and you're just like, "Oh, well, that's
Sure.
part of the dream. I'm cool with that."
Yeah. There never could be a poisonous bug changeling thing. That's not real.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah. Who's
Could
never
be
heard of
inspired by a
changeling?
person they've met before.
Yeah. Who's
I
never-
guess I will get up and, like, leave my room, I suppose.
Okay.
Agnar tries to get out of his room. Just having a little bit of trouble as he forgot how he even got in. He's a little bit too big for the door.
The door is sized for him.
Excellent. So he just slips on out,
Mm-hmm.
waiting to have another day of work of collecting sand.
Cool. So, does anyone, do you want to go, what now? Are you guys going to bump into each other in the hallway, or are you going to go downstairs? What's going on?
That would be sensible.
Yeah. That's where you go downstairs for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess Agner's running late for work, I guess.
We step out, and Mirkin nervously glances at the spider crawling across. He watches him carefully with his yellow eyes.
I wonder what's up with those people.
You just hear.
Maybe I should go talk to them.
Tana, you're still in your room, so you haven't seen this yet.
Oh, okay.
I
guess I'll leave my room
Yeah,
and,
just to
I don't know, jump out the window or something.
There is no window, so you'll need to... So the only exit is the door. So if you want to leave your room, you have to go through the door.
I think Desta will kind of give the spider a very hard glare.
Sure, I'll leave through the door, and then I'll, pace back and forth for a few minutes, and then I'll go downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't. The spider wouldn't bother mostly because he more or less just thinks about going downstairs.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
And
a
eating
general
children.
look of distrust.
Okay.
All the while, just slightly scattering towards downstairs.
Cool.
I mean, we are all still going downstairs. I imagine it is that very awkward, thing where you're, talking to somebody in the conversation, you say bye, and you both walk in the same exact direction.
Okay.
My favorite thing in the whole world.
What can
Okay,
we
then.
do?
You go downstairs into the tavern. Mm-hmm.
Well, we had pancake mushrooms last time. What do they serve for breakfast this time, DM?
Give me a second, please. Da-ba-doo-da-doo.
Sorry, I can't move Tina. I'm on my phone. Or maybe I could move Tina? I'm not sure.
Let me know, and I'll be happy to move your character. And we're still needing... Yep, you can move her.
Does anybody else see a background?
I do not.
I don't see a
Okay,
The background has vanished.
Intermission while that gets fixed. Did-em.
Dear Kitty has
Thunder
put us
Light
in a
is
white
not here.
void.
You enter into the downstairs, into the abyss of whiteness.
With a bunch of Broncos. Also
With
just
a
gotta
bunch
chill
of
there.
Brontos, yeah, just like, hey guys, what's up? You guys here for the
welcome to
void?
the void.
Yep.
Oh, I posted you guys in...
There is no Thunderlight, only Tina. Tina.
Okay. Do-ba-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Join the darkness.
Intermission.
Light
I
is
had
light,
deleted
light.
that file. I need to go get that file.
You deleted it.
Get
Oh, no,
that
you
file.
deleted it!
Give me a second. I'm getting the file. Oh, yeah.
We could use imagination.
You imagine the thing. The thing is there.
What are we imagining, DM? You have to
Give me
describe
a
to
second.
us.
I almost got it.
Okay, all right. I trust you.
I will describe you.
Maybe we should all describe ourselves as Jeff has never seen our characters before.
You've never seen
yeah.
mine. I could also describe that as well.
There we go. As we're waiting,
Tenna is a strange bug horse creature. It's not quite like a changeling. It's a little bit different.
It looks like a Velipede from Pokemon.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I know I grew up with Pokemon Black and White.
Yes, it is the best game in the series.
I was too, I guess, had too much of a short attention span to think about it during the time.
I will just
Yeah, that's what
Desta's
she's got,
artwork.
like spines that look like they're very poisonous, and many like poisonous-looking markings.
I will just post Desta's artwork that I have made for her, full-fledged ref. It is her back right foot that appears to carry her limp. There she is.
Uploading.
It looks nice.
Thank you.
And before you start,
Yay! There's the background.
Background.
this is new. I know it's not. It's the same.
It's the same.
Before you stands a tall black holla with a ginormous rack. He seems to be very distant, as if a foreigner of some sort. What are you doing? He has yellow eyes and carries himself with great confidence.
And Desta, who's the white holla, seems to stand a little closer to him.
Alright. And what stands for you is a spider. It has many hairs. More or less looks like a jumping spider. That does, but you can tell from the eyes alone that he does not know how to jump at all. He doesn't know. He doesn't. He has somewhat darkish eyes. But if there's enough light into it, you can definitely see a blue rim to it. The color of him seems to go to a gray outwards, and then a little more whitish in the middle as it goes into the center.
Is he one of those peacock jumping spiders where he puts up his little hands and dances?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those guys are so cool.
Okay. You come downstairs into the bar. It's not as lively as it was in the morning, as it is in the evening, but it's still very lively considering that probably everyone should be at work. In the corner, you see Grand Creator and Lupin at a table enjoying some breakfast. And as far as what the grub is today, on today's menu, it is... That's a cat couch.
Be spider eggs.
Oh, God.
Yep. Spiders everywhere, man.
Okay.
Spiders. Watch out for them.
D9 and 11. 19. Mushroom pie. 9 is grapes. Okay. There is mushroom pie with grapes on the side, or an order of wild boar hind as your options for food today.
Where'd they get the pig from?
It's what you assume is boar.
Okay.
It is not a creature you've ever seen before, though.
fascinating.
Argner happily took the boar hide.
I'll take the pie.
Mushroom
thank-
pie it is.
I will take the pie also.
And to drink, today's special is 7. Well, that's stupid. Today's special is water.
Delicious.
Freshly imported water that has a twist of lyrium in it.
Woof.
They call it energy water.
No thanks.
Enhanced water. It's enhanced water. Yes, it's
Enhanced.
enhanced water.
Enhanced water.
Spiked water. Like, I'll just take my own drink. I'll just take my own drink.
It's like LaCroix.
Okay.
It once heard of lyrium from an elder.
Now Argner takes that water too as well.
He takes the LaCroix.
Yes.
What is it? No. What would
Some
be good
boar
for dwarves?
hide and
Ladroy. Dwarven LaCroix.
Sure.
It also if it's made by dwarves, it possibly has alcohol in it.
Thank Reg, and then head over to Grand Crater and Terrible Lupin.
Hello. You guys slept in. Must have had some really good dreams then, Grand Creator greets.
It was definitely interesting.
Well, happy. I guess it's actually heartswarming. I guess we've already missed heartswarming, so perhaps we should move back to the surface.
Of course. Let's depart these territories.
So, what should we... Thunderlight and Liebervola join you? Now, the decision to make is... does anyone really know how to get out of here?
I have a vague recollection of how we came into this place.
Yeah, the same way we left. Or the same way we came. It's the same way we should leave.
Lupin glances around and leans closer. If we come in, don't you feel that if we go in the same way that we came, if we leave the same way that we came, don't you feel that we might be not noticed? It doesn't feel like we'll be, Is anyone else concerned about that?
Aren't they literally spying on us now? They know everything that we're doing. So, we can use that to our advantage.
How so?
As we fall back, we can destroy the party that follows us. Since we know that they're going to follow us, right? We know this, right? They're definitely going to follow us. So we can lay an ambush as we fall back.
Sounds plausible.
Glances at the spider, munching on his hindquarter and drinking his spiked water.
He's I guess he's rushing himself, scarfing down each one without even chewing thoroughly on it. Making a tiny bit of a mess on the table.
It's alright, they don't understand us. We hope.
I'm sorry
Nana?
about that. My dad wanted me to finish a test portion, and I had to explain, what a brony is to him or something.
Okay.
Welcome back. We're currently discussing how to leave.
We kill them all.
No, this is the city. I'm saying we go into the wilds, set up an ambush, and then do it.
I believe the spiders are probably going to be the only ones that would try to stop us anyway. I don't think the others really care that much.
Tasty.
We don't eat nugs, she says as she slowly turns her head to look at you.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Sure you are.
Sure I am.
But we know that these spiders come from tunnels. They probably have several.
There's a radio in the background. There we go.
I mean, that's mine.
Yeah.
For some...
That's copyrighted music.
Wow. Are you trying to get us videos taken down?
Why the DM?
I didn't
Why is the
think it was
DMC
picking
knocking on
up.
my door?
Oh yeah, it's picking up.
Hang on, I will fix that. It shouldn't have been.
The DMC is knocking on my door.
I'm singing the copyrighted music song. We should not have the video taken down. We should just continue talking
Well,
until the
30
stupid thing
seconds.
stops.
Yeah, it's less than 30 seconds. We're okay. You got a 30-second gap in order to do that, according to the law.
You know, video, like, music copyright is the strangest thing in the entire world.
Let's stay on task here and not discuss copyrights.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is it terrible, Lupin? She seems pretty nice.
Can you not hear it now?
No, we
can't hear it.
That's good. I fixed it.
Wow, these are some very interesting angular stone structures.
So Terrible Lupin is actually a nervous sort.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he kowtows to the leader, which you haven't met yet. His name is Almighty Wrath. The Grand Creator is a spellcaster of sorts. She's a healer.
Yeah.
Kind of like me.
Wow, Terrible Wrath sounds so bad.
Almighty Wrath.
Almighty Wrath.
Yeah.
Almighty
that's
Wrath.
the leader of
I
our
ship
faction,
it.
quote unquote.
Okay.
So, I mean, once we eat, I believe we are departing.
What are we eating today?
Well, we've already gone over that.
Pies
sorry,
and what appears to be some sort of haunch of a pig or something. We don't know what it is.
Sure, that looks tasty. You see as Teddy eats the meat. Delicious.
It's not us. But we should get moving.
Okay.
We need to get scouting at least. Figure out what other ways we can get out of here.
Odds in agreement.
Cool. Tana, can you stop moving your character for a second, please? Thank you. Okay. So, you got up to leave So, as you get up to leave, Greg comes over and says, have you decided what you're going to do?
Who are you?
He owns the tavern.
Yeah.
He's the owner of the
Scientist,
tavern,
yeah.
and he's also a respected figure amongst the Brontos.
It's kind of the leader.
Why is he respected?
Because he's a wise and because owns the tavern, which in their culture
He hands out
pretty much
booze.
makes him like a father figure, or very influential, since everyone goes to the tavern, so he hears everything.
I guess so. That makes sense.
So, Red comes over and sees you guys getting up. He says, hello. He greets you and then says, so have you decided what you're going to do?
As I understand, we can't hold to the the bargain. Is there anything that we can hand you that you would appreciate for our night's stay?
Do you have any interesting surface relics?
Oh, sure. I have lots of interesting surface relics.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me go check my equipment. Do you want a sword that I'm never going to use?
Oh, we have swords down here. And we have better quality swords than what you have in your hand.
Do you want money?
No.
Your money doesn't work. We don't spend your currency here.
I could try giving one of my Christmas items away.
I got this. Mirkin offers him Santa's list. Will this suffice as payment?
This is an interesting thing. I've never heard of this person named Santa before. But it looks interesting enough.
I guess you guys
Tana,
all
can I
kind
finish,
of want
please?
to call.
Tana, may I finish, please?
Sorry. And
so I guess this will go great with all the other decor I have from the travelers who've come through. He goes ahead, takes the list, and posts it on the wall next to some other knickknacks.
I'll mark it off.
You mean Saint knickknacks?
No, just knickknacks.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Reg, if I may ask you one question before we leave.
Sure, shoot.
I suppose, what other ways do you have to the surface other than the one that was accidentally, discovered?
Well, the mines have tons of tunnels that go everywhere, so you could probably get through those. Though they have been closed lately. They are closed right now because there's some kind of monster roaming around in there. Might be a little bit dangerous. Your best bet, though, especially if you're trying to go for stealth, is meeting with the Nugs. They know they can get through anywhere.
That sounds like a great idea. I love Nugs. And Brontos.
He goes ahead and nods at the strange creature and totally not believing anything she says.
Thank you very much, Rig. And we thank you for your hospitality, she says as she gives him a bow.
Now, a lot of people think that the Nugs are bad, but they're just the most drowned. But you have to realize that the reason that they're scavengers is because everything has pretty much been taken away from them. So they just have to live on whatever they can find. You shouldn't be afraid of them.
Everything has been taken away from them.
Well, they're the low tier of the society.
That's terrible.
And that's why...
I hope we can help them.
And you Brontos tolerate this?
We've only been integrated for a while now. They actually are the most talented of all of us, but the spiders also will prefer to eat them too. So, as the spiders, it's either the spiders eat us or they eat the Nug.
And you tolerate this?
Well, the stone doesn't tolerate. Well, we have to do what we have to do to survive around here. It's not the best, but as long as the spiders are around, it's what it is.
keep that in mind.
Victims of circumstance. Understandable.
Victim. Yep. Which is a shame, because they're very talented when it comes to anything. Spiders really don't do much. They're kind of just jerks.
Glances at the spider in the corner, eating the haunch.
Almost finished with it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
very. Might go for seconds on something else.
Reg realizes that there's a spider in the thing. He coughs nervously and then goes back over to the bar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, wow, he's awfully open with the spider right there, just chit chatting.
She kind of gives him work and a look like it's nothing we can't handle.
That is
One spider.
true. I ain't worried about the one.
Who would win, one spider versus like several hoofy boys?
I don't know. They're afraid of him for some reason. Cow down to him.
Probably
I
because-
suspect we haven't seen the last of these things.
Probably because they eat them. It seems to be a natural response to fear what can eat you with little to no effort.
Yeah, but
Gardner
these
finally
rockets are
finishes his haunch and drink, and he would let's see, what do I have right here?
Oh, you guys shouldn't be afraid of me. I'm really nice.
And he would just kind of like scatter over to the bartender and would like reach down to like one of his small pouches he has around his belt. It takes him like a little bit of a minute because he put it awkwardly when he left, and he like tosses one simple piece to the bartender, would just skitter out. Like,
Greg nods and puts the coin away.
Well,
Why does he have so many legs?
That's a giant
insects
spider.
tend to.
Yep, it's a giant spider.
But let us get a move on.
Okay. Doo-ba-doo. And we are moving. Do. Reload. The heck? Okay, that. Give me a second. And I can't control roll 20. Yay. I will be right back.
It's fine. I'm doing sensory deprivation right now.
Okay.
You get that off. Expensive spell to begin with. How does Santa cast that?
Okay. Oops. Everyone ended up in the fire.
Die 4, die 6, die 8.
Okay.
Probably the best.
So you exit the tavern and you're back in Brontoville.
This is the midsection to the city.
Yep. This is, above Brontoville is Spidertopolis, where the spiders live. Below Brontoville are going to be Nuggington, where the nugs are.
Why is it called? Why are they different cities?
It's a tiered
Layers,
society.
That's odd.
So the spiders live on top of the are the elite of the society. The Brontos are the middle class, and the Nugs, unfortunately, are the working class.
I'm sorry, guys. I just got here, so I don't know too much about what's going on.
Well, that's understandable.
Wait, how did you get here? What
Oh,
way
I
did
was
you
sent
come
in.
in through?
I was sent in by reinforcements.
From
From who?
Oh, I forgot what his name was.
Almighty Wrath.
Yeah, that guy.
Ah, I see.
He was
Lupin.
very. Well, he wasn't nice, so I can't say that.
Lupin and
Persuasive.
Lupin and Grand Creator exchanged nervous glances at each other upon hearing who she was sent by.
well, if that's any indication that we need to get out of here quicker, then which way do we want to go about this, though? You will want to be stealthier about it, or risk fighting a creature in the mines.
I'm fine with fighting things. Fighting things is fun.
Probably the simplest is the best. Fighting the creature would probably be the easiest.
Yeah, it would probably be the most expeditious way to get out of here.
Nods in agreement.
Especially since it probably scares off the spiders.
Desta looks over at Grand Creator and Turbo Lupin to see what they have to say.
I have no problem. I actually would love to see what these mines are full of. Grand Trader says happily. I've never been into a mine before. Lupin looks at them and says, well, I kind of would prefer doing the stealthiest manner, which would be going by the nugs. But if you guys wish to go through the mines, we can go there.
Well, it seems like
We should
everybody prefers the mines.
We should take a vote, I think. All in favor of going through the mines, say aye. All in favor of going to the nugs, say nay.
Say nugs.
Nugs.
You need to usually wait long enough for people to vote before moving on to the next vote.
All right. So, Morgan's keen on going through the quickest and shortest path, which would probably be through the mines.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'll say aye.
Desta is fine either way. She does not have a preference.
Grand Creator votes to go through the mines. Lupin votes to go for the nugs. Thunderlight and Lieberwola abstain.
Sounds good.
I guess we're going to the mines. Sorry, Lupin.
I choose.
Why do you want to go? Why do you want to go see the nugs, Lupin?
It's always better to, if it's trying to escape, especially with the spiders around us, with the nugs being able to go make their own tunnels, it seems more stealthy and more discreet.
Well, yeah, but I would assume the spiders are monitoring the nugs somehow. And also, my
The
thinking
spiders are
with,
monitoring us right now anyway, presumably. They've been doing so.
and also I'm thinking with this monster about in the mines, they're probably not in there. They don't seem particularly bold.
Wagner would be preparing a makeshift suitcase with a very, very, I guess a very deflated hat. Seems to be stumped on too much. As if he's about to go to work.
Super suspicious. What spider carries the suitcase?
Can you tell me where the mine is? Because I work there.
Yeah.
Guess that's another vote for the mine. I mean, we could
A settle vote for the mine.
I'm not particularly with you guys. I'm just trying to find where
Sure,
my
spy.
work is.
Sure.
I'm sure he's definitely spying.
Do I remember where the mines are? I work there, and if I have been working there.
So your character was working in the mines?
Yes, cleaning.
Then you would know where the mines are. Unless, actually, or you can roll a mind die to see if you remember.
Mind die. All right, got it.
1, 1, 1, 1. 2.
close to one.
That's
you
just
have a-
like
Tana, you have a vague idea of where the mines are, but horrible sense of direction. So you're having trouble figuring out. You normally don't come down to Brontoville, so you know the path from Spider Topless to get to the mines, but you're not familiar with this area, so you're like kind of stumbling around figuring out how to get there from here.
Perfect.
Okay.
So we see the suspicious spider wandering around aimlessly. That ain't suspicious at all. That ain't suspicious at all. Hey, spider, do you want to come with us?
Suddenly Agner turns around very slowly because he's a slightly bit dizzy from running around a little bit, and then he says, "Where are you going to?"
We're heading to the mines. Would you like to come with us, spider?
Yes, strange sir, who is an unknown creature. All right.
Grand Creator pauses. Well, if we're all having, since none of us have been to the mines, maybe one of these these Brontos would be able to point us in the direction.
I slightly know the vague general direction. Just not exactly sure which. Is it the left one or is it the right one?
I walk up to Bronto and ask him, "Can you guide us to the mines? I would like to roll a charm to persuade him to take us there."
Roll a charm, please.
There we go.
What's this green stuff on the ground?
Would you like to roll mine to investigate the green stuff on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh no, that isn't green stuff.
Do you want to keep your result?
Yes.
You are convinced that the green stuff is a luxury food here in Brontoville.
I'm sure
And
it is.
It's a waste that someone has just spilled it right outside the tavern.
Tina, that's puke from Bronto's. Don't eat that.
Huh? What's that?
Yeah, this is garbage outside of the tavern. Just leave that be. He returns his attention to the Bronto and rolled a 15.
Hannah, it looks very delicious. It looks very delicious.
It's not delicious.
Do I roll mine to
Don't
stop
eat
myself
that.
from eating it?
Don't eat that. Oh my god.
Is it a 1?
No,
It's a 3!
It's a 3.
it's tempting.
You decide to heed Morgan's warning, even though it still looks tasty.
Aw, too bad.
God. Okay.
We've avoided puke eating so far.
Poison yourself on Bronto puke.
Hey,
At least you hope
it's
it is.
how I make my venoms or something. By eating random things.
Okay. And you have successfully charmed the Bronto. The Bronto shrugs and says, "Sure." Sure, mate. I'll take you there.
Thank you.
And he goes up. Why you want to go to the mines, though? That's like... they're closed.
I understand.
Because-
We are trying to guide a spider there who seems to need to go.
I have special business there. After all, it is the top priority of my great luxurious city, as you understand.
Reg shrugs. The Bronto shrugs and points through the store right here.
Thank you, kind sir.
This tunnel will lead you to the mines.
Thank you, Mr. Brontosaurus.
The spider gleefully runs down there, ready to
Can I
start.
give him a high five?
Roll a charm. Yes,
Did it-
you successfully give him a high five. He is confused by this gesture.
Puff bump.
Doesn't know what.
Yeah.
Doesn't
no
know.
idea.
Doesn't know what a high five is.
Oh, there we go.
But cool. Your funeral. He calls after you as you leave.
Oh no, I don't want to die.
Well, the spider's
probably-
leading the way.
Okay.
Oh good, we have a mute pop-up. We need a mute shield.
Doo-ba-doo.
All right.
Ta-da.
But do I remember where my quote unquote office is?
Just 1 second.
Okay, look, it's Desta.
Okay, there you go. And let me just refresh. So you find yourselves in the mine. You've gone to the main part of the mine. The workers are milling about, complaining that they can't work. So they're trying to do whatever they can to earn their wage. But still
Why
grumbling.
can't they work? I'm gonna go ask one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, hey, why can't you work?
The Bronto looks at her because the mine's closed due to some weird creature in it. That's why we can't work.
What kind of weird creature?
Bronto shrugs. Don't know.
What does
Never
it
seen
look like? Oh, never mind. Thank you for your help.
It looks like it's about as weird as you are.
The
Fascinating.
spider would be like slowly scurrying as he remembers where his daily work area is.
What's up with this?
It's a skull.
Can I take it?
Yes, you can take the skull.
Tana is a poet or something, or like a playwright.
To beeth or not to be.
That is the
the
question.
Okay, what does everyone else want to do?
Ask the Bronto where this creature is.
Not seeing him really. I think it's further down the mines.
What direction?
Oh, it's going to be down the lone tunnel. So, there's only the tunnel, but the new tunnel. It's only got one track going to it.
So the northern one or the southern?
Well, we only got one track, and they're both in the north. Our tracks are only coming from the north.
Okay, we head that direction.
Okay, so it's going to be doop-a-doop. Yeah, it's going to be that away. Keep
We're all just stalking the spider, but very poorly.
Do I know? Do I remember where my office, quote unquote, is?
Roll me a mind.
Everybody's
All right, I must have.
Yes, you do remember where your office is.
All right, it's down here. I remember now.
He's leading us into an ambush, no doubt.
Desta, anything you wanted to do?
I think. No. I think I'm just gonna stick with everybody for right now.
Okay.
Just kind of looking around. I just imagine there's just really just Brontos here. Nothing quite of direct interest yet.
Nope, just a lot of Brontos, a lot of rocks.
Yeah, so I just, follow everyone. If Roll20 will let me move my token. Thank you! Gosh, why does this Roll20 hate everybody?
I don't know. Okay. So everyone's going in down the tunnel?
Yes.
Pretty much. I think that's, well, it's one of the tunnels we can go down. But I suppose we're following the spider.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, it's spider time.
Oh man. Give me a second. I didn't bring your characters.
I can put my character on the map.
Yeah, you can click and drag characters. So you select your character and drag it onto the map if you'd like to. Oh. Oh. There we go.
So you've come into deeper into the mines. And as you see, it starts getting darker and darker. It's kind of weird because normally you'd hear the clank, clank, clank of miners going through and of pickaxes and mine carts. But it's deathly silent in here, almost like a grave.
Oh, I mean, it is something's grave because there's another skull in here.
Would everyone roll me mind, please?
Yes.
That's a crit.
Oh darn, I didn't roll mine. I clicked it.
Jeff, you critted, so if you want to, you could do what's called an exploding die, which means that you can roll a d6 now and see if you can get a better result, or even crit on that one.
I think I'll just keep that.
That's fine.
Are you sure?
I've known for losing the all-in.
It doesn't.
It doesn't downgrade.
It doesn't downgrade.
Right.
You
So,
can still get to
yeah.
keep the highest result.
Okay.
There's no bad side to it. And
Same.
you still kept it 4. Okay, cool. Goat, you think you hear nothing. Jeff and Tenna, and you hear scratching. And Lucan, you hear what you identify as the scratching of giant rats.
I love rats.
It sounds like giant rats are down here.
Giant
Huh.
rats? I've never seen a rat before.
I think I remember that.
What does a rat look like?
Ardner would go near the rocks and would just start slowly picking up the pebbles and then putting them in like a random pouch.
You will probably find out what a rat looks like very soon.
As Argnar picks up the pebbles and makes the dropping sound of the pebbles into his bag, the scratching sound gets louder.
He's just doing
Thanks,
Cleaning.
Spider. Geez.
Cleaning right now. That's his job. Of utmost importance to the Spider City, Spider Lord.
So the more he
Spider
works,
God.
the louder it gets, and they sound more and more agitated.
What direction are they coming from?
Roll me a mind, please.
Sure.
It's weird, but it feels like they're coming. The scratching is coming from all around you.
Maybe they're under the floor. Maybe they're like mole rats or something.
It sounds like we're surrounded. No doubt that these are some sort of subterranean creatures. Are there any like hard rocks or anything like that we can like stand on?
Yes, there are a lot of hard rocks. There are the large boulders around you.
Morgan climbs up on one.
Okay.
What are you doing, Morgan?
I hear giant creatures, or not giant creatures, but rats coming up from underground. I suggest you guys seeking high ground.
Oh, that makes sense.
Wagner, meanwhile, hears this. You're just probably overreacting. You see, the Myers like to pull pranks like this every now and then.
Okay. And then all of a sudden, it stops.
Well, that's unnerving.
See what I tell you? It's just a prank. Oh,
Pop. Pop. Pop.
Yep.
Pop.
What are these, Skaven?
Pop.
Oh no.
this seems like a lot.
Pop.
No more!
This is only
And-
the first wave.
Hmm?
So this is only the first wave.
Possibly.
And then all of a sudden, the rats pop out of the ground. What do you do?
So
I guess I'll prepare my bow since I'm standing on the high ground.
Wagner would just slowly turn to the rat beside him, thinking he's another worker until suddenly he thinks, wait a minute, workers aren't rats. Last time I checked.
Kind of. They're nugs.
They rat on you every now and then, but not actual rats.
Do I roll body for initiative?
There has been no. The rats right now are just looking at you.
Can I go try to talk to one?
Yes, you may.
What's up with you, giant rat?
Roll me a mind to see if they can communicate.
Hello there, my rodent.
The rodent looks at her. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, you win. Oh, crap. I gotta blow that. Roll off. Roll again, Tenna. Ooh. Do you want to explode that one?
Do it.
Heck yeah, I do.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Still wins. Still
Still
crit.
wins. You still win. The rat looks at you and says, danger, danger, must flee, danger, danger, flee, flee, danger, danger, flee, flee.
Oh. Thank you for your help, Mr. Rat. What is the danger?
Danger, danger, flee, flee, danger, danger, flee, flee.
Can I pet the rat?
You want what?
Can I pet the rat? Because
Pet?
rats are... No, can I, pet it, on the head?
Roll me a body.
Flee.
As you try to touch it, it goes ahead and it dodges it and hisses at you. All the other rats now hiss at you too.
I'm sorry. I just
Everyone
think
go
that
ahead and
he's
roll
cute.
for initiative.
Oh my god, no!
So I see. What's for initiative again?
Roll your body, please, unless you have the
Oh,
special skill initiative.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna check that.
I'm sorry about that, guys. That wasn't very smart of me.
That's fine. It's a rat. You try to pet it. It's understandable. That's not good.
That's terrible. But the good news is that initiative you can't fail.
So, yeah.
Imagine I did. I'd be knocked out.
No, you're just at the bottom of the list, that's all. You can't critically fail your initiative. It's just like, oh, look, a rat. And then you go back to work.
Yeah. I need to get paid, man.
That's
I need to get
fine,
the
that's
extra
fine.
check.
Yep. Everything's fine.
Do not kill rat. That would be mean.
I mean, I
All
don't
can
necessarily have
think
to
of
kill it.
now is the, oh shit, a rat!
They look
What
appetizing though.
No, they don't!
Well, maybe not to you, but you are what you eat.
I will not eat these.
Yeah, looks at Thunderlight, licks lips.
They're just like he doesn't have lips nor a tongue, so he just kind of goes.
And
That is a
Desta.
that is-
Where is Desta? There's Desta.
I clicked on my token. It should have added me. That's weird.
There we are. Oh, sorry, I moved you. And then
I just keep it about. I just think about rats. Rats. We're
The rats.
we stalk at night. We pray at night. We're the rats.
Wow, rat initiative. The best. Oh, Grand Creator.
Tenna's
rat.
really
Wow.
fast.
Grand Creator.
And then, just 1 second. Oh, they're both two. For you. Oh my gosh, where is it? I can't find it.
Hey guys, I have
There
a
you
question for you. What is the loudest, what is, the loudest way you can clap? It's off topic, but,
Clapping, I guess. A slap is pretty hard. That's pretty loud. Yeah.
Okay, Tenna, go ahead.
I'm gonna be like, no, don't do that. Don't be, making hissing noises at me. And I'm
Okay.
going to hit it with my stick.
I want to pet you. Now I'm going to beat you with my stick.
Hey, but it's a pony world, I guess.
Well, to be fair, if I was freaked out about something and then a creature I don't know touched me, I would probably act the same way.
Probably.
Okay. Yes, you hit. And
Go to sleep, rat.
you do 8 damage. 13.
18, yep. 2d6. Oof. Two-handed, yep. I thought it was 3d6. No, that's great sword.
And he is now bloody. Okay. Morkin.
Okay, so I'm going to call upon my keen knowledge of spirit magic. I would like
Okay.
to sense the mood of these creatures. You can describe them as angry, confused, happy as examples.
Fear.
Fear, okay. And then I would like to add to their fear and drive the rats away. I'd like to scare them, spook them. Add to their fear and chase them out of this territory, if that makes sense.
Your knowledge of spirit magic.
Also, I asked, with Tenna's backstory, is it okay if I have the spirit warrior thing?
We
Even
can
though she
discuss that. Yeah, you can have the spirit warrior if you want to. Well, you've already used your. Okay, I'll let you do.
It says that's a minor action. Yeah.
Yeah, those would be minors. Okay.
6 units.
So you're trying to get it to scare it some more?
I'm trying to make them flee from this area.
Okay. Wait, no. Sorry, wrong one. Which rat are you trying to get to make?
I was trying to make like a general like roar and just scare them, or I don't know. I don't know how you want to rule that.
Well, if you were trying to, that would be more of an.
I'm trying to avoid the encounter. Right, my objective
Avoid
is
the
to
encounter.
drive the rats away from this area.
Okay.
That's my goal. If that
Just
makes
one
sense.
second. Yeah, it does. Well then. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Or there's 2. Still gotta beat a 17 though.
Give me a second.
There's a reason why they call us demons down here. Might as well use it.
Okay. And yes, you do manage to go ahead and scare off the rats.
Sweet.
rats.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. And so all the rats go 1 square away from you. Okay.
Sure.
Desta? Goat?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just, Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I would like to kind of move over, avoiding the rat. I head over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to use my guardian talent on Mjorkin.
Okay.
It's a D4, I think, but it's that.
Oh, nice.
You roll a 1, though.
I don't really know how that works. I took the specific guardian talent, so I don't know how that works.
It means
Why'd you roll a
that
0?
I don't know why it rolled a 0. That's very odd.
It should be connected to something.
it's probably because it isn't connected to something. It's okay.
Should I connect it to body, I suppose?
Yeah, go ahead and connect it to body.
Okay, let me try that again. That's better.
Is there a challenge that you have to overcome in order for this to succeed?
I don't think so.
So this is just a power. You just automatically do it.
Okay. But yeah, you get a +2 to your armor rating.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Cool. Awesome. Thank you very much. Defense.
Yeah. He's basically ready to... Well, also giving you extra defense in case, like, something goes wrong and the rats come back.
They will. I'm sure that they will.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. And it is the rats. Oh, sorry. Anything else you wanted to do, Desta?
No, I was just saying that was my action, so you can move on.
Cool. Okay, it is the rat's turn. And Jeff is not playing with us anymore. Okay. So it is the rat's turn. And rat number 4 goes and attacks Tenna.
I thought we were friends, Rat 4. I'm sorry.
You hit it.
That wasn't very nice of me. I wasn't really thinking about it.
It tries
just
to bite.
reflex.
It tries to bite you. Roll your body, please.
I have +1 in defense because of my spirit warrior thing.
Why are you... Okay. Your body fails.
Wow, I did not mean to click that. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, yep, you rolled a 1 in body. So, it does bite you. And then, yeah. So, it will do, that's a... Okay, so it does 3 damage.
It does 1 damage, I think, because of my damage reduction.
Okay.
Isn't it 7 plus 3? Because you add the dice to the attack roll? So 10 damage?
Yeah, we can do that.
So I'm at 22 stamina now.
Okay. And then the rest of them are actually they're going to head over towards its friend to help protect its friend. Okay. Lupin's turn. And
I probably shouldn't have tried to fight these rats. That wasn't very nice of me.
he's going to go ahead and cast Flaming Weapons.
Nope.
Oh, poor Lupin.
Oh dear.
I will spend a friendship token in order for him to recast that.
Okay, thank you.
Jesus.
I was
That's a
going
lot better.
to spend a friendship token on, like, other succeeding a
Yeah, that's opening the gate to the
Charm.
fade and all that other jazz. Yep, that's all bad. We're not doing that.
What? You don't want Cthulhu to come through and eat you guys?
That would be terrible, especially fighting rats.
Okay, cool. And so now everyone's weapons, everyone's melee weapons are flaming, so you get an extra d6 of damage to them.
Nice. Isn't it just one person, though? That was just one person.
Was it?
I don't have the spell.
Yeah,
But,
it is one person.
yeah, okay. Who does he target?
Allies nearby you. So everyone.
Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
And everyone's nearby him, so yeah. So that helps. And Grand Creator is going to cast. She's going to cast a walking bomb on these rats.
Oh God.
Oh.
Why are you doing that? Don't do that to these rats.
That's going to explode.
And
I don't want to kill rat, though.
that is successful. So it casts, and she casts it on. She casts it on the most injured rat, and that does 1d6 damage. Does 5 damage. This rat is almost dead. It didn't roll its body check. The round you cast it does. Okay, and then they have to do a body check. Nope. It failed that. Cools. So we're going to have Exploding Rat soon. We're going to skip him.
I'm just going to be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, like, antagonize you. It was just, like, reflexes. I'm sorry, rats.
And it is Tenna's turn.
I said what I was trying to tell them that I didn't mean to, like...
Okay. Roll me a charm, please.
Why is it not doing it? Sorry, it's not working for some reason.
Maybe you need to refresh it. There we go. 9 versus their mine. 2. The rats pause and listen to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, put my stick on the ground. Like, no, I don't want to fight you. I'm sorry about that. That was not very cash money of me.
Okay. Morgan, it is your turn.
He's going to attempt to cast Rejuvenation on Tenna.
No, don't do it on me. Do it on Grat 4.
He's about ready to die.
No! That's what we don't want.
He's about ready to explode. And you're about ready to get hit with it.
Okay.
Can we defuse him?
It works, and then you get 1d6 back this round. This lasts for 5 rounds. Get 4 HP back. Tenna. And then that's the end of my turn. Oh, I move away. It's going to explode.
Desta, it is your turn.
You see Morgan move back away from the exploding rat.
Desta?
I am not taking exploding rats. I'm going to, like, hide behind this rock with Morgan. No thanks.
Cast and retreat.
Okay, it is Giant Rat's turn, and he's going to try to resist the spell.
Yep.
Hang on, can I help him with my spirit energies?
I don't think that's how that works. You can do, like, auto succeeds, like tokens of friendship. You can do that.
Yeah, let me help him with that.
Okay, that would be 3 tokens of friendship.
I don't want this rat to die. No.
Cool.
What do you guys think?
That's up to you. That's your call. This is your tokens of friendship.
Yeah.
Then yes, I will spend them. I do not want this rat to die. Even though it's a token of darkness, which is bad.
So auto succeed. Spell
Yeah.
ends.
Just read. Now you got a token of darkness.
Okay, it's not her turn yet.
I'm sorry we almost exploded you, buddy.
Okay, and the other rats go around their comrade and are curious as to their behavior. They go, why?
I was just kind of scared by the hissing.
And
Let's
then
touch
it
it.
is Terrible Lupin's turn.
Gots to touch it.
He's confused and he's confused and goes behind the rock too. Grand Trader's turn. She goes ahead and casts heal on the rat.
Thank you, Grand Creator. Very kind of you.
And heals the rat for 1d6. And she's going to do 2d6. She heals him for 6. And the heal spell cancels the spell.
No explode rat.
Yes. Okay, it's your turn, Tenna.
I'm going to tell them that it was just reflexes. It was just a reaction. I thought that they were going to attack me, so I attacked first. And that was very wrong of me.
Okay. Roll me a charm, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh that other page because it's not working.
Okay. They accept your apology.
What are you so afraid of? I can probably help you get rid of it.
Danger, danger, flee, flee. Danger, danger, flee, flee.
Is it under the ground?
Danger, danger, flee, flee. Danger, danger, flee, flee.
You can leave if you want to. There are Brontos outside that might hurt you, though.
And anyone else?
Well, Tenna gets hit points back for 5 rounds.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, I've been entering them in. It's just that the thing actually hasn't been like updating for some reason. This website isn't even a potato. It's like a radish.
Anyone else want to do anything?
No.
I think I'll stay on guard because if the conflict has stopped, I
Okay.
not do anything.
the rats go ahead and leave the tunnels.
Get out of here, Rat 4. Be free.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to escalate that. That wasn't very...
It's fine. Remember, we're after something bigger than rats.
I know.
Cool.
Are you fully healed, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good.
What would you like to do now?
Descend deeper into the depths.
Okay.
Pick up my stick that I
Yeah.
put on the ground.
Okay. Agnar stays in the tunnels to do whatever he was doing.
I think he was cleaning.
Yes.
Cleaning the mines.
As you descend deeper into the tunnels, you find yourself in an odd area. It looks like some kind of hatchery.
A hatchery for what, though?
Roll me a mind, please.
Everybody?
No, just Tana.
Okay.
I mean, well, everyone can roll mind. Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, crush it.
Not sure.
Dang.
Oh, sheesh.
That's a crit.
That's some
Tana
smarty pants right there.
sees lots of spider webs around. Desta has not seen. Desta notices that they are egg-like structures. Morgan realizes that these are spider eggs and cocoons of what would be spider food.
What do you mean by spider
Can I-
food?
Fly up and inspect the spider food.
Cocoons that were filled with things at one point. You know how a spider makes a cocoon of things and saves it for later and then eats
Yeah, that
it?
sucks out the juice.
Yes.
So this
Like
is
a
nursery.
juice box, but like a cute little rabbit thingy. Hell
Kinda
yeah.
like- Yes. So, it looks like some kind of nursery.
I'm
Or
gonna
spider
inspect
ware.
one of the food cocoons, see what's in it.
Go ahead and roll me a mind.
Let's see if this is like Skyrim and I can get money out of it or something.
Okay. DP2. Yes, you do find something in there. Let me see here.
Gotta find something that's alive so it can like sit on me and like shoot things. That is the goal.
Dungeon items. Dungeon location. Roll me a d20, please.
Okay. I'm gonna ask if they know if there's like if they do actually keep live things and need them.
You have found a warded animal mask It is a strange bone mask that protects from druid magic and allows the wearer to command small animals to do their bidding.
Is it a skull mask?
It is a strange bone mask, so it could look like a skull.
Heck yeah. Warded bone mask.
Okay. But now, since you've played in the webs, roll me a body to see how sticky you are.
Hang on, let me put the thing there.
You come out of the cocoon with little like things on you. You got spider webs on you, and there's a little bit of you got little baby spiders in your hair. But everyone's too polite to mention it because they're like, she's got spiders in her hair. Yeah.
That's nice.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Are these spiders from the town, or are these different species or something like that?
Roll me a mind, please, or any applicable.
Is there any magic to this?
Maybe.
Well, it's a nursery, so I assume it'd be creation magic.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I command the spiders to get off of me?
That is terrible.
You sense the magic of life flowing through them. You're thinking that since the spider eggs are about the size of you, that they probably come from giant spiders. Antenna, yes, you can command the little baby spiders to get off of you.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt the little baby spiders. Even though their parents aren't very nice, I don't want them to get, like, squished or something.
Desta, what would you like to do?
I'm saying Desta wants to get out of here as soon as possible.
Desta's like, here, can we leave? Nope. This is a nope area.
Because from what she knows from experience, you are not supposed to hang around the babies of other creatures, because that could end up real bad.
Is this an exit?
So, you do let everyone know that you want to get out of here. So,
yeah, she just kind of remembers how, at least mother bears will react to people, or rather, other equines and other such things being around their young. Not being too fond about it. Doesn't want to stay here too long in case the parents do come here.
Lupin agrees with you.
Yeah, I can agree with that. We should get out of here.
So I don't think we can fight a whole group of spiders, depending on how many come anyway.
Hey, Desta, why do you have so many scars?
That is a story for a different time.
Mirkin thinks about this opportunity. Says, what better way to strike a generation than to wipe it out entirely?
Let's not commit genocide.
Have they not already declared war on us?
No, they haven't.
Grand Creator does not agree with the murder of babies.
That's probably not good. It's not cash money.
She does not feel that she does not like the idea of you killing babies, killing the eggs.
Well, they will become opponents later on. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Or they could become friends.
I don't know about that.
I think you need to have faith in other people.
I do not trust the spiders. Let's hope
Who's
that
to
this
say
discussion
that
does
these
not
will
affect us in the future.
If you do that, there will be war.
Isn't there already going to be war?
That's
Desta?
not.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not sure.
So to be clear, Morgan's being the devil advocate, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not right. This is Morgan, right? This is just Morgan offering the suggestion, since nobody else is going to do it. He's going to play the villain, right? He'll play the villain. He says we could wipe out a generation here and now, and not worry about it in the future.
Grand Creator does not agree with you. Terrible Lupin does see the logic in your plan. Desta?
I mean, Desta definitely sees the logic in it too. That does make sense. But I'm mostly trying to think of, because I assume that there will probably be future conflict around how we were treated.
Oh yeah.
But I don't necessarily see the killing of offspring as like the best way to go about it. But if it's what everybody decides to do, she will go along with it.
That's evil.
Some evils are necessary.
And this is not one of them.
I've dealt with many evils as a partial answer to why I have so.
Do you remember when the spiders spoke of demons? Perhaps this is what they were suggesting or predicting.
Yeah, I mean, it would kind of prove them wrong if we didn't, murder their children.
That is true.
Sometimes you can't escape fate.
This is like 0 to 100. Like, let's burn the children.
So, do you want to burn the children or not?
No.
Okay. Got one no.
Desta thinks that there could be a different way to handle this going forward.
I'm all ears.
So, basically...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, basically, like, she knows that there's going to be conflict later, but it's clear from what we know that, the Brontos, and especially probably the Nugs, don't like the spiders.
Right.
And perhaps in the future, when there is conflict and better understanding of the language, we could potentially convince the Nugs and the Brontos to, veer against the spiders if possible.
Well,
I think that is
but those
definitely
spiders
possible.
have made a conscious decision to do evil. They have done bad things. They they kind of deserve to get, like, killed. These haven't done anything wrong.
And we aren't, and Grand Creator adds, we aren't at war with them yet. Doing such a move will definitely be disadvantageous to us, especially since we're still in their territory and it's only a handful of us.
Fair point.
We have not even been able to report back as to what we found, so they don't. So, Antlers then and the Chinners have no idea what's going on down here. We could trigger something a lot worse.
Plus, that sounds like something Almighty Wrath would do.
Mm.
And Almighty Wrath is, I think it's safe to assume, not exactly viewed the highest in terms of his attitude.
He definitely, if something happened to us, he definitely would get upset.
So let us ignore them.
He doesn't really have a good, anger management.
Indeed. I think we should just not start the fire. If anything, you always let them do it first. So that way, you didn't make the first move.
They've already made the first move. They attacked us.
And I don't think killing their young would solve any more problems.
That's a bit of an escalation, yeah.
If anything,
especially since we're in such a volatile situation on the surface. If they wanted to, they could potentially come in and completely, like, kill everybody in the city. Probably wouldn't even be that hard. They're rebuilding. There are almost no defenses, and there are a bunch of injured people.
Wait, if everyone's living in a city, Lupin asks, why would these eggs be here in the cave? So, do these eggs even have any connection to the spiders at all?
It's doubtful. Although we do know the spiders came from the caves.
Is it possible to take a closer look at the baby spiders in Tina's hair?
It is.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Roll me a mind.
Yes.
No, eat children.
I'm not going to eat them. I don't eat things.
That's a new diet.
Yeah, she's not insectivorous. She's made her, like, eating of other sentient creatures, like, the disdain of that quite clear.
So, from what you can tell is that they're a spider, but having never seen the offspring of the giant spiders, you can't tell if this is normal or abnormal in size.
Do they bear any sort of resemblance to the spiders we've seen, or do they look like a different, like, species altogether? You can definitely tell that they're spiders. Whether or not the markings match up to adults, again, you've not seen, you're not sure of the life cycle of the spiders, but they are consistent in color. Are they, like, dark or brown or?
They're definitely babies. They're definitely babies.
They're dark. They're darker than the adult spiders that you've seen, but you don't have enough knowledge of the species to know how diverse it is.
Or could I do a cultural lore with that?
Do a cultural lore.
I forget I have that spell.
That works.
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Blah. I tried.
I will spend 3 tokens of friendship for her to succeed.
Okay. the baby spiders are consistent in coloring with the adults that you've seen. So it's safe to assume that these are possibly spider babies. Maybe from another sect of giant spiders, not similar to the ones that you've seen, but it's possible that there are other giant spiders living around in the tunnels. The eggs do seem consistent with the eggs do have dust on them, so they are much older, and so
these eggs haven't even been here, or the eggs have been here quite a bit. I have a feeling if they were associated with the spiders in Spiderville, whatever they call it, they probably would have better. They would probably better have better care. I mean, look at these webs; they have dust on them.
Yeah, but they eat nugs. They eat their own servants.
We don't know if these are the same spiders, though. Why would they just abandon a type of young if they were not? That does beg the question if there are different sects of spiders. Perhaps not all the spiders like to live under Spider-Tropolis's rule.
Do we have
That's the most likely.
Desta, you gain the insight that the spider, that this is a larger civilization than you have originally thought.
There have to be different kinds of spiders, but then it would beg the question, how did these little guys end up here? With the less, presumably, the most hostile spiders we've met so far, to put it that way.
So are you suggesting that there are feral giant spiders running around?
I'm suggesting there are different cultures of spiders going around. I don't think they all follow the same one. Who knows? Somewhere else we might find, if we were to explore these vast underground tunnels, we could wind up in a different territory that is not like them. Perhaps with different Brontos, Nugs, and spiders who follow different norms. We might have simply just bad lucked out with the first ones we found.
Or you're just being idealistic and not seeing what's in front of you.
I think it's safe to infer. Because I don't see another reason why the hostile spiders we've met so far would just leave young to this fate.
Monsters?
No!
Let's go ahead and assume at this point that we don't know enough about this species to determine whether or not these spiders belong to the spiders that we have found. And let's focus our energies on actually getting out.
Yeah.
That's more sensible.
Why are we wasting time deliberating about whether we should murder a bunch of children or not?
Because Morgan loves playing devil's advocate.
I mean, his logic isn't necessarily wrong either. Not from a, from a moral standpoint, it's wrong, but from a, these are our enemies, we need to deal with this standpoint, he's right, unfortunately. So, but there's also the fact that we don't know enough about this underground world to determine who these spiders, who their parents are. Because the spiders seem to, at least the spiders in Spideropolis seem to be very tight and upkeep on where things are, where people go. I mean, they were spying on us. Why would they just leave these eggs here to presumably die? That's the thing to think about. But Desta is going to go ahead and start heading towards the exit.
Yeah, I'll go
the other
with
tunnel.
Desta.
I just thought of something. What's in these tunnels that just Lupin says? What's in these tunnels that scared the spiders enough to abandon their eggs?
Probably that giant rock monster that we've heard so much about. Wouldn't surprise me.
So are you suggesting you'd rather go find the nugs?
No,
Terrible
I'm just
Lupin?
suggesting that, They said that there's a monster in these caves, in the mines, and we're going through the mines, and we found some place that caused the spiders to abandon their babies. So,
Well, the spiders-
No,
bringing
if
to
we
our
get rid
attention
of the
that we're probably
monster,
going to
they would
encounter
probably.
something.
If we got rid of the monster and we didn't like destroy the eggs, there would probably be a huge diplomatic gain.
Or
Grand
Well,
Don't you
they
think it-
see us as demons, so we'll figure out what it is. Or at least
demons
I
that
intend
saved
to.
all of their children.
or we could lead the monster here and let the monster do it, and thus dissolving us of all sins.
Oh, you just got dark.
Yep. I
Okay.
mean, options. We don't have to do it. We don't have to do it. Hey, I'm just playing devil's advocate, by the way. Just playing devil's advocate. You forget that I'm an evil DM, by the way. So
I know.
this is a little
I'm
bit of an
just
evil
laughing
DM
at how
right now.
dark
Yeah.
you went on that.
I'm just saying we could lead a monster here.
I'm not saying you can't.
I'm just saying.
You went dark.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, this is kind of burning down the orphanage thing.
Yeah,
Right.
you are kind of. Yeah, this literally would be burning down the orphanage.
Right.
Hello, welcome to the orphans, and then these are the orphans.
Yep.
It's what my character would do.
I haven't
Okay,
said that at
you-
one thing. I'm just being devil's advocate right now.
That's what my character would do.
I'm a
Yeah.
monster.
You're a monster.
Well,
It's kind of funny. Tenna
my
was
gun drop
meant to
buttons.
kill people, and she's the one who's
No, we can't kill babies.
She was, created to fight and be the best warrior possible. But she's the one stopping people from burning children for some reason.
Hey, you're back. It's nature versus nurture here, then.
Yep.
Okay. So, what are you doing?
Esta is going to keep going. She does
Okay.
not want to stay here and dwell on
Yeah,
these
me
thoughts.
Morgan lingers as everybody leaves.
Grand Trader goes over here, not trusting the lingering. These two decide to go over this way. Terrible Lupin lingers, but at more of a lingering distance.
Okay.
Grand Trader is sort of posing like you're, do it, and you will cross me.
Morgan attempts to convince Grand Creator to leave.
Okay, roll me a charm, please.
Sure.
Give me a second. I need to reopen hers. Yeah. Haha. She says nope.
Why do you linger? Morgan asks Grand Creator.
I don't trust you to linger. We can leave at the same time.
Let's see here. I'm looking at my stuff. As leaders of the Hala, you know that sometimes difficult decisions must be made.
Yes, as leaders of the Hala. You are not a leader of the Hala. You are a new recruit.
Perhaps it is time for new leadership.
Oh, damn.
Terrible Lupin comes over. Are you threatening my betrothed?
I am not. When we get back, what do you think Almighty Wrath will do?
Well, that
Yeah.
depends on what transpires.
Indeed.
I am scared as to what terrible wrath has been up to in our absence.
I know exactly what he's doing. I'm sure that he is preparing for war. It is within his character.
That is what we fear.
If war is inevitable, and you've been attacked. You've told me that you personally have been attacked. Can you not see the wisdom of striking first?
Lupin's replies, I can see the wisdom of it, but I also can see the wisdom of hearing both sides. We don't know exactly what's going on in the spiders' minds.
Well, did you ask them when they attacked you?
No, because unfortunately we were asleep. Grand Crater looks. I feel we can get allies with the Nugs and the Brontos. Definitely the Brontos.
No, that's an agreement.
So we should really focus on changing. If we can get the Brontos and the Nugs to overthrow the spiders, then we can easily have, then we can have peace.
This is what I mean by saying new leadership. If we can bolster the Nugs and the Brontos. But in order to do that, we would have to weaken the spiders.
I'm against weakening the children of attacking innocent children.
I agree.
Again, you said that is something Almighty Wrath would do.
Indeed.
Would you really want to put yourself in his shoes?
I mean, I said that, but I'm not there.
So that speaks of new leadership in Antlerville. What do you plan to do there?
Antlerthon.
Yeah.
It's all good.
When we get back, what do you plan to do?
Depends on what he's gone up to and what happens on the surface.
If he will not listen to reason, then what will you do?
Then we would have to figure out to overthrow him.
So we would be having a civil war amongst ourselves, and we would have to deal with the spiders.
We would not, if you murder these children right here, we definitely will have to deal with the spiders. If we leave these children aside, then we don't have to worry. Then we would have one less enemy to deal with. Because Almighty Wrath will. Because if we oppose Almighty Wrath,
right,
he will. Shushies. He will automatically attack all of us. But if we also have not angered our spiders, we can also explain to the spiders that he's going to attack them next.
So either way, there will be war.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
So either way, there will be war. Whether it's civil or fighting the spiders.
I see what you're saying.
So I ask you, as two leaders of the Hala, would you fight spiders or would you fight among yourselves?
Well, as two leaders of the Hala, we have the ability to vote him out of office, and there is the ruling Anurus above us.
Very well. Lead the way.
After you.
Morkan leaves.
Cool. They leave also. I swear, if you try to go back to those spiders and try to light them on fire, I'm going to use my token of darkness on you and smite you.
I'm just saying, like, I see where this is going, DM. I'm saying what this is going.
Yes, this is my end game. So you're seeing my end game here.
Yep.
This has been my end game from the start, dude.
Okay, all right.
I'm just waiting on you guys to get to take the trolley to it.
Or other plan, we adopt all the spiders and raise our own anti-spider army out of spiders.
Oh
You
my
abduct
god, that's
their
so
children.
I love that idea. That is so awesome.
I mean, we could. I mean, these spiders were clearly either left here to die or they're. Oh no, no, I'm too afraid of a monster. I don't give a darn about my own children. And just like have our own little counter spider army.
So you're going to make
Spider-Man.
a children's army and then make them fight their parents.
God.
Make them fight as children. Desta is not like her parents. Come on.
No, you're just taking random children that you found that have
were
been abandoned by their
seemingly
parents,
abandoned.
raising them to be child warriors, and then having them fight the same parents that abandoned them.
I mean, that sounds a bit like poetic justice. You abandoned me as a child? Well, guess who's back?
That's like the plot of an anime.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that option is there, and we never talked about it. So, if we don't feel like, if we feel like taking care of like a bajillion baby spiders, probably.
Don't forget that
Even if we did, if we were going to
Or
be
we
fully
got the
hostile
food.
against the spiders, it would probably be in our best interest to create a staging area in here so the spiders wouldn't be particularly comfortable with fighting. We're holding them hostage.
Oh, God. Think like those terrible hostage scenes from the movies. But yeah, I mean, adoption is an option.
Adoption is an option.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme. But it is.
So Libravola comes back and is like, what did you guys do in that session? And we're like, oh, Athena, they went ahead and adopted like a million
millions,
spiders.
We were going to kill them all, but Desta convinced us all to adopt them.
We were going to set fire to them, but we decided to have now. Don't worry, we've set aside $250,000 for you to raise.
Just imagine, like, Libravola is that one meme of Donald Glover with pizza coming in, but instead of everything being on fire, it's just spiders everywhere. Little baby spiders everywhere.
And Morgan sitting in the middle, looking at him like the troll.
It's grumpy face.
Pretty
Morgan.
much.
Grumpy face. Morgan. Spiders hanging off of everything.
This is the darkest timeline.
Yep, this is.
That's the option that nobody was going to propose, and I waited to see if y'all would. I was like, oh, you're not?
Spider army.
Adoption. The spiders
Just
could get revenge on the parents that abandoned them. I'm not
Yeah, we
projecting
can
my
steal the
abandonment
spiders.
issues onto the spider children.
We
So
can
like
steal the
Bounty
spider
Hunter
children.
decides to adopt every single child she finds.
God, no.
Yeah, spider Yoda babies.
Mandalorian this, just have like baby spiders that represent baby Yoda, and they just come with us everywhere.
You're Grogu 1, you're Grogu 2, you're Grogu 3, you're Grogu 4.
Yeah, that option is there.
I think
tossed
it's
it
not a
out there.
bad option, but from a realistic standpoint, it would take a lot of resources. But I think it would be a good idea to more subtly influence them by making the children more sympathetic to our cause and then releasing them back into their society. Or making them more sympathetic to Nugs and the Broncos so they could sort it out themselves.
Okay, so you guys now want to go deeper into the tunnels, find the monster that terrorized the spiders and scared them out of the spider tunnels, defeat the monster, and then come back to Kadlahash with an army of spider children and show that you've rescued the abandoned spider children.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the
That's
idea.
a big brain idea, honestly. That's the real option.
I mean, we could also
It's going to take time.
theoretically.
Yeah, it's going to take time to raise babies.
Yeah, that's the whole thing,
Yeah.
though. Unless
You
these
have the
spider
resources.
babies rapidly grow, which is also kind of terrifying if you think about it, but.
Do we even have
There's-
enough food to feed them all?
Nope.
We just feed them Almighty Wrath. Problem over.
Take over Almighty Wrath's position.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a million. It's just
Attack
a million
my baby
spider
spiders.
babies.
Yep. Attack my baby spiders.
Well,
I
if you don't
believe
mind
we are
me
moving
chiming-
on.
If you don't mind me chiming in, you guys could take the pet talent
Oh my god.
and also animal handling talent. You take the spiders as pets, and since the spiders as babies, they would get the swarm talent.
You're right, though. Oh my god.
So would it be a swarm then? It wouldn't be just a single individual. It'd be a swarm.
You'd have a swarm from this many. I'd consider it a swarm because I'm not going to keep track of 1 billion spiders.
I'll let everybody else figure it out. Morgan, by the way, is against this idea. Just to be clear, a horde of baby spiders that must be fed is going to be a nightmare.
Morgan is the dad who does not want to have a cat and then ends up taking naps with the cat.
Probably.
Pretty much, like, he'll grow attached to one particular little baby spider and then be like, this is my son.
This is
Oh
my
no,
child.
he won't grow attached to one particular spider. He'll go attached to all of them, and then they run, and then he's walking around, and all the spiders are crawling all over him and stuff like that all the time.
And Desta would be like, well, I thought you were against this idea.
They are. I
I
am.
am. Well, then let me take the
Terrible.
spiders off of you. No,
Terrible.
no, they're mine.
They're camouflaging me. They're camouflaging
I'm
me.
protecting them. He goes out and he finds the plumpest flies for each one of them.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I thought you hated
I
them.
mean,
Yes, I do. But Mindy 5000 loves it when I give her crispy winged flies.
What happens next, DM? Jeez, I'm ready to move on.
yeah, we can move on now.
Yeah, okay, spider babies everywhere.
That went from serious to like comical.
Welcome to our group.
I have good comical skills.
Yes.
Not really. That was just completely accidental, but I was so waiting to hear if anybody was going to actually suggest that. When nobody
What
did,
is
I was
it?
like, well, I have to be the Undertaker.
What is it about your parents' Desta?
Gosh.
Okay. So, this is a good stopping point for the day. Hope
Yes, it is.
Because give you
That's
some
fine.
time to figure out if what you want to
We
do.
want to
or if you
kill
want to
all of
continue
the
on.
babies, or if we want to adopt all of the babies and take care of them all, or if we want to like make them into child soldiers to go fight their parents,
Yes.
or if we want to like explode or something. I don't know.
I mean, it would also have to be us. I mean, Terrible Lupin and Grand Creator are there. They are betrothed to each other. They could get a head
Ten
start with
people.
child raising.
God.
10 people can take.
Kenna, did you just go through a tunnel?
Yes, I just went through my AirPods and have no more battery tunnel.
Okay.
Oh no. But I mean, yeah, they could get a start on children raising really early and be pros at it when it when it comes time for later. It's practice.
A woman's not defined by her ability to make babies. That's the or start.
No,
families.
she's defined by the ability to take care of 200,000 spider babies.
And keep track of each and every single one of their names.
And their grades.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. This got weird. Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye! See you.
And we're out. Oh, I didn't know that she was actually going to log out. Okay.
Oh. Always got to throw wrenches like that in plans, you know? Always got to make that suggestion because, that's how a lot of movies start. It's how, like, a good standard majority of cartoons and stuff starts.
3 Men and a Baby.
Yes.
Well, I've got to get going. This was fun.
Got dark and then tunnel whiplash.
And then went the completely different direction.
All right, so this is the end?
This is the end.
All righty. See you folks in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.